Firstly, I would like to welcome welcome Corrina Rachel back to to the to the YouTube community after a 10-month hiatus. But, however, Corrina, if you recall, I I ha- I had some I had like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 videos a couple years ago that I said you shouldn't be give, given 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 medical advice over over the internet because number one, that's dangerous, and number two, people people might say, where the hell does this person get off telling me what to do? I'll put I'll take myself. I I am I am a I am a wrestling YouTuber. I don't I give my opinion, yeah, sure, like you do, but I don't say don't watch it. I would say, look, if you want to waste your time and watch it, go ahead. But I never say don't don't watch the product. But off of me and back onto you. It it I have I have a little bone to pick with you, Corrina. You say that it's it, it's not it's um it's not okay. It's not okay to never ever never ever to ha- have have it have it have it have like cheat day a cheat day or whatever with with um with with a soda or a carbonated beverage. I mean, you said you told the story how when you were like in in a sophomore in high school and you saw something and you were drinking a diet a diet coke at the time and you said that 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 grossed you out and you said from 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 that from from that day to this I've never touched this stuff but not not ever, Corrina, from from 19 to like 37, 37. Come on, not ever. And I do have a and I do have a slight question, and I do have a question for you, which I I I will post on 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 your on on your YouTube on 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 Above Life channel's YouTube, and I will put it with a lot of question marks, so it's so you can see it. And my question to you is, you can you can never have a day where okay, t- today is my cheat day. I I I eat I eat healthy. I eat healthy all the time, but I'm gonna take a cheat day because I'm doing something. I'm doing something that I don't usually do, and you you're saying it's never. Are you saying it's never okay to have a cheat day? Ever? Never? And Corrina, what about like if you go and you're at a function and people and people provide drinks and stuff, and I've run into this with people that I know when they've gone they've got that follow the same diet that you do, and they've gone to it, and the people that the people that host are hosting the function come across and saying, "What is what does she think that is she too good to drink what we drink just just this just this once? It's not all the time that we have parties, huh? What about that? If you're at a party, it's rude not to not to have what is offered. What about that? You keep on saying for your health, for your health, for your health. Physical health is fine, but what about what about manners and stuff? If people if people like spend like $500 and they like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My cousins get my cousins get married into July. Are you saying that all my aunts and all my uncles they 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 can't they can't have they can't have they can't have wine, beer, or or some soda if they want? Come on, that's a little bit pushy, and you don't want to get in the same in the same in the same trouble that you were. Remember, Corrina, remember the last time you went to tangle with the soda industry, and what happened to you? You got crushed, and I don't want to see 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 it because you don't just talk about uh you don't just talk about people people people's diets. You talk about people's mental health too, and you 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 have a lot of 2.5 hour just live chats where where you spend the majority of that time talking talking about school bullying. What about that? When especially now when school bullying is is at an all time peak with this with the social media stuff about that. I I I want to hear your opinion also on that. So if you could answer those three questions for me, I would I would very much appreciate I would very much appreciate it. And again, I will, I will, I will give, I will give, I will surround my questions with a lot of question marks. So they're nice and easy. The next time you shoot, I don't know whether it'll be whether whether it'll be next Thursday or to, or to, or Monday or tomorrow or Wednesday or whenever. But it my questions will be there, and I would appreciate an answer. If that is, if you can. And I don't mean to sound um, confrontational. I'm just asking if you, and if you can, you can do it too. And again, for for future live chats, it's okay. You don't you don't have. It's okay. Like I told you 13 months ago, I told it's okay every once in a while to to give, and I don't know answer to 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 vague questions rather than giving rather than reaching for rather than reaching and giving giving a 3 sentence answer to every question. But where my 3 questions are cut and dry, they're they're very easy. I'm very interested on 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 hearing number one, your feedback, and number two, from 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 my subscribers and my viewers, what's your opinion on Corrina 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 Rachel being back? Are you for it or are you against it? I'd be I'll be very I'll be very happy in about I'll be very not happy is not the right word. I'll be very interested in about 3 weeks because that'll be the next time I shoot to 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 really see, especially on this question, what 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 I what what my analytics tell me. And of course, you could take you could you could wish your way out of it, and not answer my question. But then again, I I I I I would have I would have I'll have my answer then. But again, I don't mean to come off as confrontational, but I just don't want I just don't want to see you get crushed again. And don't go after the and don't go after the soda people again, or they will crush you like they did before. And I don't want that because everybody, no matter their opinion, as long as it's not racial or anti or anti anti-religious, everybody deserves a platform to espouse their views. Well, and I'm sorry if this come off a little sermony, but I'm very interested to see your comments I'll uh, I'll be seeing him in 20 and in about 20 and a half days. See ya, Corrina.